Morning up. Started up,
Oh, yep, I've got a day off, so I just kind of woke up about, I don't know, 20 minutes ago in bed and just decided to get up, make my shake and weigh myself. I'm still 76.1 today, and that's good. That's what I was yesterday. I'm feeling good. I'm so happy I've got a day off work. I can plan my day out as I go. I might even go for a bike ride today. We'll see how the day is, whether it's fine or not. But yeah, I'm having my shake, so I should follow through with my bar at 10. And then after that I'll try a soup. I'll try a soup. I did order some other products. So we've got different flavours coming in as well for the shakes. Strawberry for the shake and tomato soup for the next round that we get our products. Yeah, I'm looking forward to tasting those. Everything's been good with me. Starting to really notice in my stomach area now that I've gone down and feeling good. My son asked me yesterday how I was, and I told him I was lighter and healthy and happy, which is true, and I'm feeling it. So I think for me this program has really been worthwhile, and I'm still on it, and first time I've ever had that mindset of this is a lifestyle. This is the change I want to make, and starting to look at low calorie, fast burning foods that I can have in different meals once I go off the products. So that's good. So I'm going to spend my time gradually putting meals together, so I don't have to think about it when it comes to that time. I've still got another 6 kgs to lose to get to my goal weight, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And sustaining my weight once I get there. So I don't want to be a yo-yo and to go back to putting more weight on, like people say online. Most people do. It's lifestyle commitment. That's it for me.
For me, morning up. Today is week 4, day 25, and our date here is January the 30th. So we come to the end of the month. And I suppose we've got another week because we started this on January the 6th. So we've been going for 24 days, not 25 days now, this 25th day. And yeah, so just under a month, so we're getting there. Blood sugars are normal at the moment, sitting on 7 from 12, they're down to 7. I've lost 0.4 kgs today. I'm now 135.5 today. Yesterday I missed a meal because of work. I ended up embalming tomorrow because
Embalming tomorrow.
yesterday I ended up embalming yesterday. One of our embalmers, interesting, but I get the point. I ended up doing that, and it took me over one of my meal things, so I never checked one of my meals in my bloods. I ended up later on having late meals throughout the day because of that. It kind of disrupted things. But the thing I got from that is, as we said, we're on low calories. Because I missed out a meal, that meant would have dropped down to 800, just under 800 calories per day yesterday. And I think I missed a meal the day before. I'm still alive. I haven't passed out of diet yet. Sorry about that. But haven't passed out because of the low calories. Still getting asked if you've eaten anything yet. No, just our bars. Drunken a lot of soups and shakes, and that's pretty much it on the food front. So really interesting. That never fainted, never passed out, all those things. Still going. Energy levels are up there, holding on. We had a really scorcher day yesterday. I hear we're gonna have a few more later this week. So looking forward to that. Was drinking water like nothing yesterday. However, when I got home from work, once my body started calming down, I ended up going to sleep here and there. So in a way I was quite tired. I went to bed quite early, which is okay for me at this stage, as I know later on during next month I've got a lot of things coming up. I've got some studies coming up, still doing full-time work and doing some studies. We've got some events coming up, so having this moment of rest for myself at this stage is a good thing. I know people like to keep active, good on you. For me it's working with the plan at the moment. Low calories, not doing too much. I have done my 10-minute exercise. That's my little, maybe if you haven't noticed, I look a little bit clammy. Just because I did my exercise cycle this morning. And the goal for that one is just getting used to it. I'm getting the habit of just sitting on it, getting in the habit of turning the wheels, and finding out what's working and what's not working. Because later on I'm going to have to step it up, my exercise regime on the cardio. So just doing little bits at a time. And the first thing, like we've always stated, is that mindset. Getting that mindset in place. So done my cycles, took my tablets yesterday. I missed a meal. I missed my hot drink last night because I fell asleep. I, like I said, went to bed early, fell asleep early, kind of woke up in the middle of the night, maybe 12, 1 o'clock again, like the day before, and then plotted around, and then fell back to sleep, and then woke up again, 5 o'clock. Felt a little bit lethargic, felt like I needed some more water, so it must have been a hot night, or I must have done a lot of exercise in my sleep maybe. So had some water, so that was nice. And then here we are today, not feeling too bad. Just when I got up, felt a little bit lethargic, but I think it was because of broken sleep. But at the moment feeling good. Got another long day. Like I said, it's going to be hot again. So that's where we're at.
Yeah, I don't have much more to add to that. One thing I can say is I'm actually enjoying having chilled water to drink. And they say that's what you should have when you're on a diet, actually, more water, to flush your body out and
keep it hydrated.
Because I never liked water before. In fact, I hardly ever drank water.
I never liked water before. That's why I half my teeth out, because I used to drink a lot of fizzies.
We did have a lot of fizzies, and now that's wiped out.
At this stage, I'm just going to be honest, I'm not going to say I'm not going to take them, but I've got to look at the penalties or consequences, like having no teeth. Hence the reason why I'm speaking with a bit of a lisp at the moment, because I'm missing teeth because of sugar. I suppose you can say bad diet too, but I'm blaming the soda drink, sorry.
There's always going to be an awareness of what we eat and what we drink after we come off these products. But who's to say we can't still have the products? I mean, maybe just as a supplement. Yeah.
As
You
a
know?
fill in.
Or you know, to keep us in line with the calorie count that we're going to be taking on after we finish, well, get to our goal weight anyway.
I've also noticed yesterday, when I missed that meal, my body actually felt it. I was like, hey, your 2-3 hours is up. Why aren't you feeding me? And that was interesting, because when I was doing my embalming, I could feel my body actually wanting that food. It got into a stage where it noticed the timing of foods, but because of the nature of my job, I couldn't just strip down and go out and go and do it. So I was just telling my wifey that I maybe have to put other things in place, so I don't miss another meal like that. Because we have stated that you got to listen to your body. And at the moment, my body's in a stage of having meals every 2 to 3 hours, or every 3 hours, and it's getting used to that. And I actually felt it yesterday when I missed that meal. It was kind of like, hey, what's happening? You're starving me. I can actually feel it in my body. As soon as I got out of the embalming room, I ended up having a quick shower because it just got so hot. Had a shower and went out and grabbed the shake, and as soon as I took a sip of that shake, my body just, thank you. Could just feel it saying thank you. It's hard to explain, but it was really interesting how I did that. And then in the next 3 hours, it kind of, hey, kind of like a little bing bing, like how my alarm keeps going off. It kept reminding me. So that was interesting. I didn't have to too much look at my time, but when I felt my body's kind of asking for it, I kind of looked at my time and, oh, geez, it is that time. So I went out and had something else. So interesting how got onto that stage where your body starts reacting to that habit or getting used to it. Yeah. And
yeah. It's all part of the mindset too, isn't it? When you set yourself to be that way, you become that way. I know this is off track a little bit. It says in one of the scriptures, as a man thinketh, he becomes. Quite simple. Yeah, what you think is what you become. Yeah, so that mindset really is a big part in you succeeding. Yeah, and us succeeding. Yeah, so it's happening for us. That's all I can say, and I'm really happy about it. Once you set your goal and target, and you just head that way, and don't sway to the left or the right. Don't be distracted.
But it's easy to. There was another point I was going to bring up. I'm starting to feel some cravings for things that I used to have, like fish and chips. I really love my fish and chips. I really love my roast meals. Starting to feel some of those, just being real, getting to that point where you're starting to crave. But when having these things, it kind of takes that mindset away. But also, I don't know, have I ever shown you? I suppose I have at the start. If you can't see this is my little diary with all my colours and stuff. I like colours. For me, I'm a visual learner and a kinesthetic learner. So I like learning by doing, I like learning by watching, and I like learning through colours. So all these last 4 weeks, I've been filling out my diary. It's been helping me with my cravings, because I can look back on it and say, oh, okay, I've come this far. Let's keep going. What it also does, it highlights things, especially the colours. It highlights the timing of things, like my bloods, my sugars. It tells me if I've taken my tablets. It goes everywhere with me at the moment, to work, back home. It has been a handy tool for me. Even doing this video diary, it's helped me in talking things through and listening to myself when I go back and hear some of it. That's helped. Having stuff here, like we got scales before we started the diet, we got scales. I had to get the scales that go up to 250 kgs. I just didn't like the flimsy stuff. Always because I've been big and just don't want things to break. We got the products to last us this whole time, which has been great.
Yeah.
Having everything on hand has been great. Even now we got the exercycle. I was telling my wife I can't have an excuse not to use it. However, I must tell the truth, I was telling my wife that I had negative thoughts yesterday about it, about having the exercycle here, especially the brand that we got. We've got a Nordic Track 4.4 Pro. Oh, hang on, Nordic Track GX 4.4 Pro exercycle. Because to me it's like a resistance bike. It's not like the normal ones I used to use back in the day. The number 1 resistance on it feels like it's a number 8, but I've got to remind myself I'm just getting back into it now. Today it didn't feel too bad using it. I noticed a couple of things. I've got to look away from the timing all the time, because that kind of makes my motivation lack, because every time I look up it's only 1 minute, look up again it's only 1 minute, or 1 second past 1 minute, and it's like, oh crap, and it's just kind of hard to motivate to keep going. But if I don't look at the timing and the screen, it's not too hard to keep going. So it's, just thought of it, maybe chuck something over the top of it so I can't see it. Because the whole thing is you just get used to using it, going over it and over it, and yeah, getting the body used to using it and turning those wheels. So having things on hand has been great. Having a partner doing it with you has been great. It's going to be interesting when she goes to meals and I've got to carry on. Yeah, so yeah, people at work are noticing it. Yeah.
Yeah, I've also got in my head on how when I do go to meals, when I'm going to eat that and how I'm going to eat that. Well, actually more so when I'm going to eat that, because I certainly don't want to tempt Hemi while he's still on the product. So, and all I'm going to be having is just fruit, simple things really, fruit and vegetables, and mainly that. I'm going to start off simple, like blueberries, one meal, avocado, another meal, just simple stuff, simple vegetables, a salad. Not too keen on having meat straight away. I want to take it slow, I want to take it gradually and then build up to that. And when I do start on the meat, I just want to have it, have it in a salad. Or have it with a pasta. But that's about it.
Not a pasta of the church, food pasta.
Okay. Yeah, but that's me, because I don't want to tempt him as well. Yeah, it just means we're both on different things, and yeah, one thing going off track, once you take yourself off track of what you have set your mind to do, then yeah, I think that is a big distraction that can kind of take you off course completely if you allow it to.
But if I do go off track, I've just got to remember to jump back on the horse again.
Yeah.
Don't bog myself down too much, because if I do, I'll probably end up not doing it at all again. So I just got to remember that I'm also human, and I just got to keep going.
Yeah.
Yep. I keep asking myself, oh, I've reached this stage. Could I have a cheat meal? Just one meal. I just, how about we have one meal to celebrate your success to today? So I'm fighting those urges at the moment about having a cheat day. Coming up to a month and thinking, ooh, you haven't eaten for a whole month. How about we just have one meal? still having thoughts about that, still moulding through them. Yeah, just gonna go through and see what happens from here. Yeah, like I said, if you fall off the horse, it's okay, jump back on. Been this way all my life, been big all my life. Last time I was a lightweight, 90 kgs, I think I said I was standard 4, that's in primary school. That's when I felt my lightest. But at the time I suppose I've always known that I was big and going to be big. Yeah, it needs to change that mindset. And yeah.
No, actually, there was a point in my life that I was always skinny when I was younger. I used to get called skinny bones, but there was a point in my life where I decided I wanted to put on the weight because I didn't want to be called skinny bones. But when I guess maybe in my 30s, I started gradually putting on weight. And then a little bit later in the 30s, maybe, I just decided I need to put on weight. You know, it's good that I put on weight. So I actually made that conscious decision to put on weight. And when I saw what it was doing, yeah, I didn't like it. No, it doesn't look good on a skinny part at the top and very big at the middle and then skinny down the bottom. No, it's not. Don't want to be out of proportion. So, yeah, it's all coming into line now, I think. I'm looking at myself in the mirror when I get up every now and then. Now and then. Yeah. I'm looking at myself and I'm liking what I'm seeing. So that's cool.
Oh, on that note, yep, I'm putting on my suits now, even putting on clothes. I'm liking how that feels. When I'm driving, I can see a difference. When I put my seatbelt on, I can see the seatbelt. It's not disappeared behind the belly gut. And just can feel the difference. I just can't explain it. Am I lighter? I don't know. It's just a sensation I've never had before. Yeah, interesting feelings and sensations and all that. Once again, I'm not like Mem, I'm not a victim. I just said I learned by visualising, don't know. But I can't see it visually, the difference. I can only feel it and see it. The only time I can see it is through numbers. I can't see it like Mem saying that, oh, you're losing heaps of weight, or you're losing weight. No, still feels the same in a sense. It still looks the same when I look in the mirror. Even on, the photos, there's a slight change, but not huge. Yeah, but, yeah, I'll leave it at that.
So that's us for today.
Aye. So from me, mā te wā.
Hei kona.